Took 4 overtimes here in West Hartford. Unfortunately, a loss for the Hartford men's lacrosse team, 11-10. But you've been around this game longer than I have. Our statistician said he's never seen it in 20 years. But when's the last time you did 4 overtimes?
I don't think I've ever done 4 overtimes. That's definitely the longest game I've been a part of.
The last goal before the last tally, 3:24, Jaden Henderson winds up scoring in the 4th, ties the game at 10. And I really thought that in the overtime, it was really the defense stepping on up. Was it the defense or was it a lack thereof offense?
You know, when you get into overtime, it's just like that. It just kind of, it's just over, you know, and you're like, what? It can't be over. We've gone this long. You know, and I think we just, like we talked about before the game, I just think, you know, what was really the deciding factor in the game is we just beat ourselves a little bit. Like, you know, you have the lead in the 4th quarter. I felt like we were playing tight, they were playing loose, and it's like, hey, we're winning right now, you know, and we just got to learn to finish games. You know, that was kind of our message, is like, let's just finish here. We're fine. You know, if you're good enough to get the lead, you're good enough to win the game, you know, and I think we just played a little tight at the end. And again, I think, you know, the mindset at the end was, God, I hope this goes in versus I'm going to score a goal, you know, and I think that mindset makes a difference. Again, we get unlucky. We hit a couple pipes. I mean, again, we had 54 shots. You know, they had 40-something shots. So we're getting more shots. We just gotta do something with those opportunities, those extra opportunities that we're getting. And you know, this is 3 games now we've lost. We've outshot the other team. You know, ground balls really weren't a difference. Riding and clearing, special teams, face-offs a little skewed, but not really. That wasn't a difference in the game. And so you just say, well, the difference in the game was we got to just shoot better. You know, we got to finish some of those chances because we're getting plenty of them. And so we'll just keep working. It's still the beginning of the season, you know. It's like I said to their coach, I mean, it was fun. It was a nice day out here. We haven't had too many nice days, you know, at this point in the season, and so it was a nice day, and it was an exciting game. I wish we had obviously won it, but, you know, we'll move forward from this.
You guys don't have to travel. You'll stay here at home. Quinnipiac comes into town on Wednesday, another back-to-back MAC opponent. So what's the time kind of spent from now till Wednesday's matchup against the Bobcats at 4?
Tomorrow, you know, practice, you know, watch some film from this, give out the scout. Monday we'll take off, Tuesday pregame, and, you know, then it's like another quick turnaround, and that's kind of the mode we're in right now. But again, you just say, well, this is a quick turnaround, and, you know, we made some adjustments. We tweaked some things from Wednesday, and I think we look better today than we did on Wednesday, and so now we just got to do the same thing to get ready for Quinnipiac. You know, just a couple little tweaks, nothing major, but fine-tune a couple things, and hopefully that fine-tuning will stop us again from just making some of the self-inflicted wounds, where it's one thing when they cause the turnover, it's one thing when you're just going, why are we turning that over right there? You know, so there's still some fine-tuning. I mean, as you see, there's a lot of young guys playing, and in every game that experience helps, and these kind of situations help, and, you know, we're going to just keep growing and coming together as a team. One
of those last saves by Frank Piota might have been the save of the year.
Yeah, unbelievable. You know, like that. I mean, that should have been the goal to win the game. You know, but no, Frank played great. You know, he's a great leader for us, and again, I think a lot of great performances out of a lot of guys, and we just again needed to finish a few more plays. But I'm proud of the effort.
Proud of the effort. The boys will be back in action on Wednesday, 4 o'clock. Bobcats of Quinnipiac come into town. We'll be on the air at 3:50 on Hartford All Access. Stay tuned. HartfordHawks.com for all the latest on the men's lacrosse team.